Welcome to CrashRacer. Today we're playing Wreckfest and we're going to do some more multiplayer online racing, starting with a race at the big Valley Speedway. This is the outer oval loop, so we have gone for a Hotbomb for this one. Good car for this. Of course, it's not all about speed in this race, it's about finishing these 6 laps. And someone's gone for a brave choice with a lawnmower. Let's just hang back here on the corner. Oh, and the lawnmower's tried to take us out, and to be fair, has nearly done so. We've not, it's not caused us too much damage, fortunately. And oh, they're going for the other car as well now. I can't see that tactic going, working really well for the lawnmower, but you never know. No harm in trying. Okay, so we're back in 13th, but again on this track, 6 laps around here, it's no problem really. You just don't want to let anyone break away too far. There's the leaders there. And I'm quite happy to sort of hang back. That's an AI car on the right hand side. I think that might be the only one in the race. Little group of cars here. Sometimes it's quite a good tactic actually to sort of be behind a bit of a group of cars. Oh, that one's tried to take the rammer out, not quite worked though. Yeah, it's sometimes quite good to be behind a little group of cars. They sort of protect you from the oncoming cars and take some of the hits, and if you're not too close you've got then time to react and get past. Oh, a bit of a blockage here. We can push our way through though. Again, just going to take my time. Don't want any high speed hits that are going to do myself damage at this stage. We can just push our way gently through any issues. Big crash on the inside. Up into 7th place then. Behind these 2 rammers. Oh, this one's going to try and sneak up the inside. I'm not going to fight that. I'm going to let them go in, and oh, they've overshot the corner anyway, so we can take our place immediately back again. We're going to sit in behind these 2 rammers, give us a bit of protection as we come into some of this oncoming traffic. Chance to nick a place here though, if we can just get past before the corner, and they've spun as well. Hopefully they'll have held up the car behind. Need to take this in tight, and can we nick this other place as well? Yeah, up into 5th. Oh, big crash there on the outside. Someone slammed into the barriers. We're only about 4 seconds behind the leader, so that's a pretty good position to be in. Oh damn, just hit that wreck car, couldn't react quite quickly enough. Again, still on 97 damage though. Of course the Hotbomb is really well armoured, and up till now I've avoided any really heavy head-on collisions. Up behind this little group of 3 now. I think that's 2nd, 3rd and 4th. And can we see the leader? Yeah, that's the leader right in the distance there, I think. So we're still in a good position as we start the 4th lap. Whoop, bit of a spinner. The boomer's gone round. Rammer has tried to clip our back end and just missed. So there's 4th. Oh, big crash there. There's been a few involved. 4th has pushed their way through, and we are now up into 3rd place. So that's 1st and 2nd now immediately ahead of us. 2nd has still got a lot of health left. 1st has as well actually. Yeah, neither of them are too badly damaged. Whoops, we'll let that one go. Again, quite happy if I can just stick with these 2. Let them face the oncoming traffic. Somehow we all managed to miss the first one, not the second one, and I've gone through the middle of that car somehow. I wonder if they were just starting to reset or something. I've never seen it where you go right through the car. We are in 2nd place then, right behind the leader. Oh, that was so unlucky. Leader had a big crash. There was the tiniest of gaps. Thought we could sneak through, but we've just managed to push the leader forwards. In saying that, they've not lasted long, and they are now out. Little tap on the back and they're out, but that one's overtaken, so back down in 2nd again. Well, this is really heating up now towards the end of the race. There's quite a few wrecked cars now, and we can slam that one with the help of the rammer as well. Damn, we're stuck. Gonna have to reset quick. Damn. Just got the front end stuck into the barrier. I was hoping we could slam that car and then get going again. That's dropped us down to 3rd place then. There's a lot of cars wrecked now. Another big crash there. Is that some of the leaders involved? It is, and we are back up to first place as we start the last lap. Don't know how many cars left. There can only be 5 or 6 or something like that maximum, I would have thought. Right, can we hold this lead then? Right up to the finish. Racing back down. Got to watch all the wrecked cars as well as all the oncoming cars that are still in the race. Gonna hold it tight. Now we're gonna drift out wide as we come round this corner. Once we can see where these cars are, yeah, we can slip outside that one. Okay, we're far enough ahead, are we? So we can just quickly nip in without getting tagged. Right, we've got to get back down here and across the line then. Ah! Out the way! Damn, we've wrecked that car, but that's let second get past. Third is now right behind us as well. Damn, are we going to lose that because of that? Is there any more oncoming traffic? No. Ah! I thought we'd played that just perfectly, but not quite. So close. Nearly got the win. Have to settle for second and a best lap of 53.4. 53.490. Look at that. Exactly the same best lap time for ourselves and the leader. Actual best lap was down in 5th place, I think it was. Okay, today's second online race is going to be at the Motor City circuit, and I'm going to switch to use the HotShot. This isn't a vehicle that I use very much at all, and this is the trophy circuit version of this track. So we've got the ramps. I don't know how this is going to do. Like I say, I don't use this car very much at all. It's got quite a high ride height, so don't know how that's going to go over the ramps, but we've had a great start up into the lead at least. I have a feeling this is going to be fine as long as I can get the takeoff on these ramps sort of square. I think if we get turned at all on the jump, then we might be in a bit of trouble. Second place right up the inside. I'm going to hold this outside lane, which is obviously better for this corner. Can we slip back underneath? No, they've protected that well. Oh, and I'm sort of wedged onto the side of the barriers there. Third place right behind us then. And I think that is the breakaway. Yeah, 4th place is already about 6 or 7 seconds behind, so we've done well to get away up at the front at least. Can we hold on to this car in front though? Has the HotShot got enough pace, and have I got enough driving ability to hold on to that car? It looks like they are going to possibly pull away. Third place fairly close, but not gaining too quickly. Trying to take the lower half of all these jumps. It's always a bit safer and a bit quicker, as long as you don't have to compromise yourself too much in getting across the track. And we come then for the end of the first lap, and a pretty good first lap. Second place, third right behind us. First pulling away slightly. And yeah, this car, it does handle quite well. I think it is just the fact that it's got quite a high ride height, so if you do get it a bit sideways, then the wheels are probably going to sort of stick in to the ground as you land, and it probably will flip quite easily. Hopefully we don't see that. First has had a bit of a messy section there, and we're right up behind. And we've also pulled a little gap back to third place now as well. 4th place, a massive 21 seconds down now, so unless we fight between ourselves, then I think the podium positions are decided. It's just who's going to finish in which position. Of course, there's always the chance we might start meeting cars that are either wrecked or coming round the opposite way. Need to be quick round this corner, just let it drift out wide so we can come round the outside of the ramp much quicker than going over the top of the jump. Over to the left hand side, and then if we can bring it over to the right to take both the lower sections. Quite neat and tidy through there, and pretty much as we were at the end of the last lap. Just can't get close enough to the leader, and still got to watch that car behind. Ooh, can't get across, so let's just keep it straight through here. Probably wasted a little bit of time there. Third place now right behind us. Are they going to try and shoot the inside? No, not on that bit. But they are right behind, and first has done a good job now of pulling away So I think we might be trying to defend our second place as much as trying to grab the win. So anything can happen still. Let's take that really tight. Powered down again. I've clunked the barriers. That's really messy. Now I've got it sideways. Here they come. Oh, really, really messy section. Managed to block them and keep them behind. Really out of shapes now. Okay, need to be quick here, and of course we've got the dangerous last corner at the end of this straight. If that second place is just right behind us, then it's going to be a bit of a tricky one. They've gone for the left path, have they? Yeah, we should be quicker on this path. Okay, they're past. We need to get our nose back up the inside somehow. And power down. Don't get stuck on the barriers. We are through. I think we're going to hold it. We have just about done enough, I think, to hold the second place. There's a winner across the line, and yeah, it's another second place. Let's check out what the lap time was. 1:27.9. Other lap times. Do you know what? I think that's going to be the fastest, best lap. Still a few cars just finishing, but yeah, I'm really surprised. That was a good effort. Okay, third and final race today then is going to be at the Fullwood Motor Center. And for this one, I have switched into the Starbeast SS. Just got to watch on this very fast first corner. So easy to get pushed wide. If we can just miss this barrier though, that's not a bad start. Up with the little lead group already. Sort of, there's probably 4 or 5 of us by the look of it pulled away and moved away from the group behind. I've managed to keep that Raiden facing forwards, but the Hammerhead has then slipped up the inside. Raiden's now on the outside. They have gone very narrow. They're not going to get out of there, no, surely. They were, was it Stella and a Raiden tried to hold a very tight line and sneak through on the inside, but just ended up really on the wrong side of the barriers. So we're up into third place then as we come towards the end of this first lap. Good first lap. Leader is about 3.5 seconds ahead. Need to try and do whatever we can to not let them get any further than that. Guess by the end of this lap we'll see if we can match them for pace. Nice little gap now, forward to second and back to fourth. See if we can hold it tight around over and that a little bit wide, but that means we can cut in fast now. Past this barrier on the left hand side. Again, hold it left, brake and hold it as tight as I can around these 2 barriers here, sort of take them as one big long sweeping corner. Fourth place, about 1.5 seconds behind, and we are, oh no, not quite enough. Just wondered if I could try and sneak up the inside there, but that wasn't going to work, so better off to hold back. We seem to be slowly closing on this second place, so hopefully we might get a better chance. Oh, they've got a bit of a wiggle on and they've left the gap, so we can sneak past up the inside, up into second place then. Leader is still about 3.5 seconds ahead, so we're having trouble at the moment catching them, but they're not really pulling away too much. And there's a dot off the end of the map. I think that car that was third place, probably that Hammerhead, has overshot that last section and is now back into the fourth place. So we've got a new third place behind us. Fourth still fairly close as well. First back marker that we've seen. Let's see if we can get past these cleanly as we come to the end of this third lap. Halfway stage of the race then. Going to hold it a bit tight. Oh, they've taken that way too fast. Yeah, they're not going to get round there. Compromised myself a little bit on the corner by taking it narrow, but at least we're clean through. Third and fourth now, both within a couple of seconds. Gap to first place, still not any bigger. Whoa, third had a go there. They've just touched our back end though, and I think they might have spun slightly because they've dropped back. Yeah, they've dropped back into fourth now. They've got it going again by the look of the times. Third and fourth still fairly close behind, but again just swap places. And we come then for the end of this lap. 2 laps to go as we come over the line this time. Still about 3.5 seconds behind the leader. Nice gap back to third and fourth. They're still both there, and they do both, yeah, they both seem to catch up slightly on that corner. I mean, I'm taking that corner as quickly as I can, but they seem quite quick through here. I'm normally quite quick through this section. Whoa, in saying that, there's a car in the way. That is an AI. Hopefully that's a good sign we can push past. Need to get in quickly around these corners now before they tag our back end, and oh, I think they are holding up. That AI is holding up third and fourth place. They've both dropped back slightly now. They're about 2-3 seconds behind. Opened up a slight gap then as we come round for the start of what's going to be the last lap. Still about 3.5 seconds, maybe a little bit more now, forward to the leader, so I don't think there's any chance of catching the leader unless something happens. A little gap back now to third place. Fourth has dropped further back. Can we hold on to this second place then? Maybe get a chance of grabbing the lead. Someone's gone wide. That's a back marker, is it? Yeah, that's not the leader. Leader is through safe. We've taken a really nice tight line there, and third has dropped back as well. I guess they were probably pushing it as hard as they possibly could to try and catch us up, but they've dropped back now, so pressure is off. No chance of catching the leader, but hopefully no chance. And saying that there's a back marker there. Have they got in the way? No, I don't think they've held them up really. No, they're through. Leader is going to be over the line any second, and we are going to take yet another second place. Let's see what our best lap time was. 48.9 seconds. About half a second, maybe not quite as bad as slower than the leader. Third place was actually quickest in the Raiden. Really enjoyable race there. And in fact enjoyed all three races today. A hat-trick of second places. That first race with the Hotbomb was really the one we should have nicked. But I hope you've enjoyed watching the video, and see you soon.